Hello, I'm Ayako Sekiguchi from Wellness Kitchen. This time we will welcome spring from here. It's broccoli. Broccoli is said to be one of the top 2 vegetables, and it's also very effective for preventing cancer. It's a vegetable, So this time I'll show you a very simple way to cook this broccoli, as well as how to prepare it to make the most of its nutrients. So let's get started with broccoli. I'll introduce the method. From that, it can also be used to make a well-balanced meal. 1 point. I'll be introducing a lot of things, so please stay with me until the end. In Eunesu Kitchen, we start with food. We make changing your eating habits our theme. We regularly share information to help your mind and body feel better, so please subscribe to our channel. Thank you. Broccoli is just as everyone knows. It's a green-yellow vegetable, as you know. Its main nutrients are beta-carotene, vitamin C, and vitamin B1 and B2, as well as folic acid. But especially, broccoli is known for being rich in a unique nutrient found in cruciferous vegetables called sulforaphane. It's a vegetable, and this sulforaphane is known as an essential phytochemical for cancer prevention and detoxification. According to a research paper from Harvard University in 2019, it has been announced that sulforaphane is effective in cancer prevention. This time, I'd like to show you an effective way to prepare broccoli and cook it with curry so you can get the most out of sulforaphane, which is also helpful for cancer prevention. I will introduce what broccoli is, and then I will separate the broccoli into small florets. Before washing the broccoli, cut it into bite-sized florets and larger pieces that are easy to eat. It's perfectly fine to do this roughly. Now, I will wash the broccoli thoroughly. Since we're using broccoli this time, please make sure to wash it well. If you're concerned about pesticide residue or anything like that, you can use this as well. This is a gift from Hotate, just so you know. It's called potassium carbonate, but it's completely harmless to the body, so don't worry. Just add a little bit to the water like this. This potassium carbonate is alkaline. It's both water-soluble and easy to use, so you can use it either way. Just like this. After soaking for 1 or 2 minutes, wash it well and rinse it before using. It's broccoli. I'm going to separate it according to the size that's easy to eat. That's a pretty big bite. I'll adjust them while cooking if they're too big. When you think about the time, you might think it takes a while, but if you peel the skin a little thickly like this, the center part is soft and contains a lot of vitamin C, so please make full use of it. Cut it into bite-sized pieces so it's easy to eat and cook it all at once. I've separated the broccoli into small florets. By cutting it this way, the cell walls break down, which brings out the natural sweetness of the broccoli. Also, the amount of sulforaphane increases, so if you leave it like this for about 4 to 5 minutes, it will increase even more. Because it has that property, even if you don't do that, it's better to steam broccoli at a low temperature rather than boiling it. It feels like that, and that's why when you heat it, if the temperature goes above about 75 to 85 degrees Celsius, the myrosinase will be destroyed, so it loses its effect. Afterwards, you can also eat it raw with other vegetables in oil, right? For example, it's not just broccoli sprouts, but also things like arugula, cress, or komatsuna. If you combine these raw vegetables with myrosinase-containing foods, you can eat them more effectively. We'll stir-fry the broccoli now. It's still wet from washing, with some moisture remaining. Just leave it as it is. Put it straight into the frying pan. We're not going to boil any water. It's unnecessary. This is simple, just broccoli. To help your body absorb the vitamins better, please add your favorite oil. I recommend using plant-based oils like those from the same plants, such as extra virgin olive oil or canola oil. These oils can be extracted even with gentle heating, so they're a good choice. Just add the oil as it is and then actually stir it in like this. If you like, lower the heat. Okay, I turned the heat down.
Now let's explain the patty. That's all there is to it. You can make the broccoli just the way you like it, to your preferred firmness. Isn't it really simple? You don't even need to grill fish or meat. Just cook it as is, and that's enough. Don't you think that's great? When it comes to vegetables, just wash them, cut them, and that's it.
This method makes eating enough vegetables easier as it reduces the prep time involved compared to other methods. Just wash them, put them in, and leave them alone. It's really that simple. You might think you can only make one broccoli dish with this, but that's not the case at all. It doesn't cause the water-soluble nutrients to escape, you know. Since it's a low-temperature steaming method, it brings out the natural sweetness that broccoli has, and you get double or even triple the benefits. So I'd like to introduce a recipe that makes the most of this method. With just a little bit of high-quality seasoning, you can make a vegetable dish that's 3 times as delicious. Tofu is versatile. It can be added to soups, used in stir-fries, or served as a side dish. Any preparation works well. Just by thinking about the balance between protein foods and vegetables, it can really help prevent lifestyle-related diseases. Also, if you're on a diet, try to reduce the amount of rice you eat. If you feel like you ate too much for lunch, you can adjust your dinner to be lighter. I think that's a good approach. For example, if you ate about 70% of your usual portion, you can check how you feel in the middle. With broccoli, you can choose the firmness you like. Also, you can change the size of the broccoli pieces to your preference, but I recommend checking the firmness once as you cook. Right now, some parts of the stem still feel a bit hard. If you like your broccoli firmer, you can leave it as it is, but I personally prefer it a little softer, so I'll continue heating it on low for another 2 or 3 minutes. Okay, let's take another look. It seems just about right. The broccoli has become nice and tender. Steaming it like this makes the broccoli so vibrant. You can season your dishes directly in this frying pan. Simply add the seasoning as is and it will work well. The pan doesn't have much flavor on its own yet. You can use broccoli in salads or in all sorts of dishes, but it's good to leave a little space in the pan so you can cook a variety of things. I really like that. For seasoning, I usually add a little olive oil and combine it with some garlic. In the open space in the pan, you can saute the garlic and it gives off a wonderful aroma. Once that's done, you can mix everything together and season it. You can also use soy sauce or any kind of herb salt you like. It's really simple, isn't it? It's delicious. Once you mix everything together like this, your garlic broccoli is ready. This time I used this kind of seasoning, but even just salt and pepper makes it taste great. I think it's fine to add your favorite sauces or seasonings, or even just leave it as is. After cooking it, you can season it at the end to make it taste just the way you like. This is really simple, requiring only a frying pan. At this point, turn off the heat. No need to boil water. Just put the broccoli directly into the frying pan. You can steam or grill it to your preferred firmness, so this is a recommended way to prepare it for various dishes. Once it's done, I want to try tasting the broccoli just as it is. This time, I'm using garlic oil and crazy salt, but you can also use olive oil, sesame oil, or whatever seasonings you like. You can also add seasonings like chicken stock if you like. The great thing is that you can arrange it however you want to suit your taste. The firmness of the broccoli is really up to your preference, so you don't have to worry about making mistakes. It's also super easy to prepare, and you can even power it up with extra toppings. This is a cooking method that really brings out the deliciousness of the ingredients. I feel like I could eat the whole thing by myself. That's about it. Broccoli is actually a very familiar vegetable, and it's great for boosting your immunity during this season and for preventing colds. This time, broccoli is really close to us as a vegetable, and it helps a lot with improving our health. I just introduced a way to cook it, but while I'm preparing other dishes using this method, I always end up making a broccoli dish as well. That's how it feels. It's also useful when you're short on time, and it helps you maintain a good nutritional balance. Please give it a try. Thanks for watching all the way through. I really appreciate it. See you in another video. Thank you very much for watching.